The Ingenious program is designed under the guidance of Paramahamsa Nithyananda. The Ingenious program is a vaccination for higher intelligence, creating the space of possibilities. The physiological and psychological chemistry of the child changes, setting them up for peak performance in health, academics, communication, and leadership skills. The initiation received from the incarnation rewires their brain, enabling them to the peak of possibilities. You will see amazing differences in your child after they attend the Ingenious program. You will be pleasantly surprised and ask, is this the same child? In just 21 days, your child is a new being expressing the highest possibilities and intelligence, dropping all violence and anger. The enormous potential inside them begins to manifest externally in all activities they do, and that is when parents start seeing the hidden talents of their children expressing as intelligence in its various forms. You will see the difference in health in case of sick children and also be surprised with the results of special needs children, creating a new avenue for them towards an improved lifestyle. The Ingenious program is a leadership program that is a must for every child to move into the new civilization. For the first time, introducing you as a new possibility of tomorrow.
His Holiness Paramahamsa Nithyananda is a world-renowned teacher in the science of living enlightenment. As the spiritual head of the oldest apex body of Hinduism, he is revered as a living incarnation of superconsciousness by millions worldwide. His morning satsangs are viewed live in over 30 countries every day on television and video conferencing. Nithyananda Vidyapeetham is an expression of Nithyananda's vision to mold the new generation into responsible, high achievers who represent the best of both Vedic wisdom and contemporary education. Mahant Maharishi Nithya Advaitananda, ordained disciple of Paramahamsa Nithyananda, is directly guided into the Vedic education by him. This parenting session is conducted by Mahant Maharishi Nithya Advaitananda. Mahant Maharishi Nithya Advaitananda is the head of the Nithyananda Vidyapeetham. She is currently guiding several international, urban and local schools and weekend schools around the world. As an educationist with over 10 years of childcare related experience, she has been working in the field of child development and psychology, enriching thousands of children, parents and teachers from all over the world. Ma Advait frequently conducts training in the areas of early childhood growth and development, child psychology, parental psychology, syllabus design, quantum memory activation, multiple intelligence learning techniques, school administration, and much more. Prior to taking up the lifestyle of enriching lives through education, she was a talented IT professional working with Fortune 500 company Cognizant for over 10 years, of which 8 years were in the US, where she specialized in project and technical management roles for various Global 500 companies. She quit her lucrative IT career and became an entrepreneur by starting an international school in Chennai. She holds a Bachelor of Computer Science Engineering, Bachelor and Master's degree in Education, and is still pursuing her education by doing a Master's degree in Psychology.
Is because we are trying to take care of them from where we understand life. You have to start taking care of them where they understand life. They understand life very clearly. If a puppy is given to me and you tell the kid to take care of the puppy, see how responsible they are. They will be taking care of the whole space so beautifully. And they are very intelligent. They know what to do and how to do things. But we have no idea how to take care. So we start giving the conditioning. We start using conditioning. You yourself are asking the question. I can't do like this, so I have to land up doing conditioning only. You've given up on all the possibility. If you leave them to be where they are and then explain the facts, this is what it is. And rest, give them the responsibility to learn. If they take 1 year to learn to comb their hair, let them learn. In Gurukul, we really give the space for the children to learn. They groom themselves slowly, one by one, and they learn. They do not have a condition like they have to do it certain ways. They see, they learn, but it's going to take time. We are in a hurry. Today we have to go and you better set your hair fine. We are so particular about everything. We don't give a space for the child to happen. We just want an adult to happen there. Constantly, if you see, that's the struggle we are going through. The child will be exploring, a child will be in the space of where he is. If we allow them to be where he is, only then he is going to become extraordinary. He is going to be a possibility for the future. If you groom them again and again, condition them and put a limitation, they think life is all about rules. There is no space for me to happen here. Then they start struggling. In case, Margaret will give you an example, you want them to be clean and neat before eating. So then you define the space very clearly. Before eating, this is how we clean the hands and this is how we do everything. This is how we do things, that's all. If the child wants to don't want to wash their hands, don't want to do anything, then let them try it out. Don't stop them. Don't try to say this is what you should do. Unless it is dangerous, let them explore. And what happens to them? It's not spoiling. Once you give the space again and again, the child will have a listening to you. And even one word, one wink of an eye, the child will be immediately saying, okay mommy, I will do like this. Only if you give the space, the listening will start happening. Just by conditioning, listening will not happen. It will get more hard. You're fighting a wrong battle. You're thinking by telling them again and again, hold the plate like this, do things like this, do things like that. Again and again you're thinking you're going to make it easier for yourself and the child. No. You're making it tougher for you yourself. The child knows how to manipulate, but it is only tough for you. It becomes more hard for us. But if you give the space for where they can happen, for example, in Gurukul, where we just give the space for them to understand themselves, right? So if a child is not combing the hair, we let them be like that. And then we start slowly telling, we give the fact, like if you comb, you look beautiful. The child doesn't understand the first time, the second time, the third time, because it thinks, why do we need to do all these things? But then it one day decides, okay, let me try it out. And then it combs the hair. Everybody is saying, wow, you look beautiful. Then when life responds to them, they really understand that they have to take responsibility. And when they take responsibility, life is beautiful. So slowly, by one instant, if they learn it, they are going to take more responsibility in everything they do. So washing hands makes me more feel better, which looks more nice to me. So I start doing that. They don't have the logic of falling sick if they don't wash their hands, they are going to eat dirt. They don't have any idea. They only have the idea that they take responsibility, they're going to have beautiful life after that. So only in that sense you can groom them. By conditioning is not a way of life. By choosing for them, do this, do that, don't do this. This is not correct, that is correct. This is how you should live. See, mommy is doing like this. Look at me. This look at me, I know. Please don't use those words with kids. Never use look at me or I know how to do things. Let them come with their ideas. See, if you live this, for example, if you're grooming the child with all these conditioning, suddenly it looks like if we don't tell them anything, they will just do what they want and they will be irresponsible. No! They are very responsible people. They know how to survive in the planet Earth. You can clearly define if it is not, you're not taking responsibility. This is the fact. If you're going to eat whatever you want and just eat things and not take the vitamins that you need for the body is going to say that it is hurting. This is fact. So you give just the fact. You have to eat your vegetable because these vitamins are important for the muscle growth, for the bones to be strong. If you take milk, the bones are strong. That is fact. Then if the child says, no, I don't want to take it, let them be for some time. They will come back and try that same milk. Don't think if they don't take milk for 1 month, everything is gone. No. If you give space for them to experience, they'll never have choice. Because we have taught them the choice, everything becomes their choice. Then they also choose. I don't want to eat this. It's a choice. Mama, I will be like this. It's a choice. There is no responsibility happening there. Responsibility versus choice. Responsibility is like spontaneous living. Choice is suffering. So we know only choice. Once you give choice, you are telling them they have chosen to be spoiled. No, that is also your choosing. They do not get spoiled. They are very responsible. They know what is the best thing and they will choose. They will start acting in the best of you if you don't give them choice. They'll take the best part. Like if you wear your dress in a particular style, they will just love to imitate you. But if you keep telling them, dress up properly, put your shoes, every day you keep giving instruction, they will not even want to wear their dress. If they wear it, they will wear it more shabby. Just to show you that either you do it for me, it's your way of living, so you take care, I cannot take care. Or I don't like this mother saying this to me, so I will do whatever I want just the way she doesn't like. They come to two conclusions. That is the whole confusion. If you give them the space of wearing the way they want, slowly they will come and ask, Mama, can you help me to wear the way you are doing it? I like it the way this aunt is doing it. I want to wear my dress like that. They will take more responsibility if you give them. See, for example, you are going to a new city and somebody picks you at the airport, takes you around, shows you everything and takes you to their home. You will not bother to see the direction. You will not bother to listen to anything other than just gossiping and talking. You will be in a space of somebody is taking care, why should I learn? But if you are left in the airport all by yourself, alone, everything, and it's a new place, everything you will be very careful. You will become more responsible. You will start seeing where is the airport because you have to come back again to the same place, where to go take the exit, which cab to take, What is the direction of the map? If you see a map, you'll start seeing the directions and then where the location is, what is the next thing there, how to come back. So many things you will be thinking when you are left alone to go to your friend's place in a new airport, from the new airport. But if you are left with somebody picking you up, how you would behave in life? In life, you would be just, okay, somebody is taking care. You lose the responsibility. The whole idea of responsibility is shattered. But if you're left to survive every day in and out by yourself, you'll be the most responsible person. Because you have to know everything. You have to know where to pick up the plate, how to use the spoon, how do I eat, what do I eat, which is important for me. Now I take the complete responsibility. So I have to survive. So everything is important. How do we keep the plate back so that I get the plate again? Completely make the child responsible. Don't give them the choice. Don't tell them what to do, how to do. Then you see every dish they will be eating. They'll never say, I don't like this dish. I don't like spinach, broccoli. I don't want to eat that. I don't want to eat this. They will never have choices. If they don't have choices, they have responsibility left with them. Only by the facts, they will be picking up things based on responsibility. Not out of, mommy will take care, who cares, our bones are there, not. Right now they don't have any problem, so they don't have to take responsibility of anything. They have only one thing is a possibility. A possibility even will flower only where the responsibility happens. If there is no responsibility, no possibility will happen in the child. If you want to make a genius out of your child, be very clear. You have to make them first responsible where they are. For that, stop giving them choices.